You should read his earliest books. I want to suffer. I want to suffer.
The Carpet People? I've read The Carpet People, actually.
How was it?
Good?
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I think that I might have read the revised edition instead of the, like, original release. So it's like...
Sort of like I've never read the original Ender's Game.
Okay, well, that's weird.
I didn't know there...
I mean, I've read the Ender's Game novel. I just know that he rewrote that. I've never read the first version he originally published.
Oh, you mean the short story?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's fine. You don't have to read the short story. I thought you were talking about there was a revised edition of Ender's Game and you'd never read it. But there isn't. There's just a short story.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. I mean, it's a little weird because you have talked to me about Orson Scott Card more than any human being alive. But...
We all have
God.
We all have our regrettable youths.
Speaker for the Dead is still one of my favorite books ever made. So I don't think that's regrettable.
If either of you ever...
See, they're good books, but being as emotionally invested in Ender's Game as I was as a high schooler is actually deeply regrettable.
I mean, I think that you were just kind of coming to terms with some internal sexuality stuff, because you were talking to me a lot about Orson Scott Card's homophobia.
Yeah, I was, but...
Like a great deal. Hours of conversation on Orson Scott Card's homophobia.
Let's not bring this up inside of this podcast, okay?
No, I need this on recording.
We all have things that we're ashamed of.
Chio and I used to go on 5 mile walks, go get this pint of custard and eat it in a park and go back to school. I mean, we were skipping fucking classes. And we could spend that whole time talking about Orson Scott Card's homophobia and the intertextual evidence of gayness within kind of Ender's Game and other... does that series have like a name?
These conversations.
I've
had this conversation with you too.
Yep.
You should go get Old School Frozen Custard before it closes, because it's closing soon.
Is it like for real closing?
I think it is.
I won't be able to survive in this goddamn city anymore. I was by there. I got some... Oh my god. It might have already fucking closed. There's no point in living this goddamn... Let me check. Nope, I found an Eater article. Goddamn, Old School Frozen Custard closes after 12 years. No plans to reopen the shop at the another location. Closed August 23rd, 2021. Oh, there's no point in living. I hate this.
Oh,
God.
I want ice cream now. Oh,
this is Salt and Straw's fault. I'm gonna go kill Salt and Straw's guy.
Are you fucking with me? Salt and Straw?
What?
Old School Frozen Custard?
Yeah, dude. People love Salt and Straw. People have been lining up around the fucking block for Salt and Straw.
Murder.
I know. Old School Frozen Custard is like the finest fucking ice cream in this goddamn fucking city.
They had an almond roca.
Oh, their almond roca frozen custard was so good. Oh, I hate this.
Ice cream.
I hate this fucking city. I hate
Seattle.
I know.
We should go to Husky Deli.
Did you know that? Oh, we should go to Huskies. I'll go to Huskies.
We should go to Husky Deli.
I was at Huskies yesterday, actually.
Nice.
Fuck me. Did you know that half of White Center is burned down?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Half of White Center is just like absolutely burned to the fucking ground.
What happened?
It seems like a bunch of fires were maybe intentionally started in certain businesses, maybe.
Was it like an insurance thing?
3 fires now.
3 fires now? There was a third one?
Yeah, one of the older places down the back street off the main street burned down too. That's a total of like 9 fucking businesses that have burned down.
Yeah.
So basically,
in like
those
60
are for
days.
sure on purpose.
Basically, we're in the beginning of a really great true crime episode on Seattle's firebug, or somebody is trying to get that insurance money. Basically, is what you're saying.
Well, if they were trying to get their insurance money, you only need one fire. It's not like the same person owns all of these businesses.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, they very
we
well
got a
could.
firebug.
That's how like Seattle works.
No, they don't. In White Center, that's not true. They're mostly individually owned businesses.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying.
Ooh.
It's like 9 separate businesses with 9 separate owners for the most part. I think Bizarro and whatever the fuck was next to Bizarro are partially owned together. Both are burned down. Which
that was probably just like somebody set one business on fire and then it hit the other business, because that's how fire works.
I mean, yeah, fire spreads. But that's the second fire on that same street within the past 60 days.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So Bizarro is closed, Huangsha is closed, Tipica closed, that fucking weird ballet boxing gym closed. There's a couple of other ones. That Mexican Mart in the back streets closed. It's insane. It's a lot of fires, y'all.
Damn. I like Mexican marts.
I love Mexican marts. Asian marts are slightly higher ranked for me than Mexican marts, which I'm so sorry to my own people. It's just true.
I also agree with that. I'm Asian.
But nothing can compare to the Mexican butcher.
Oh,
just straight up and down. Mexican butcher beats every other butcher.
Uh-huh.
You can get good, inexpensive cuts of meats that most, like, non-Mexican shops would charge you your, like, left arm for.
Oh, they'd fucking gut you and take it from you in exchange. Yeah, no, it's bullshit. And they'll fucking marinate for you, and it'll be the best marinated thing you've ever had in your entire life. There's no compare. And they sell the best fucking salsa in the city.
That's the one thing I miss about living in Burien. Like, Burien was shady and dangerous, and you might get, like, murdered at any second for no reason. But, like, they had so much better grocery stores and butchers there.
Oh, yeah.
The shopping was just so much better than it was in Seattle.
It is.
It is in Seattle.
We're doing great on that front. Murder? Yeah, we got that, but we got good businesses.
I mean, relatively, you've got low rates of, like, relative to America, you've got low rates of murder.
Yeah, but, like, I feared for my life more often in Burien.
You got stood up. You got robbed, didn't you?
Yeah, I got mugged. I got assaulted.
I saw 2 kids die. Get shot to death.
Yeah, that's the worst thing that happened while we were living in Burien.
I mean, that one's pretty bad. Yeah, that one's pretty bad. But all I'm saying is that we still have significantly lower rates there than average America.
That's pretty terrifying.
It's like you said about cleanliness. Like, I don't care about how dangerous Burien is relative to the rest of America.
I mean, that's important to me. It's important to me. It's important for me. It's important me.
Dangerous.
It's important for me to remember that.
It does make me significantly more concerned about the rest of America. I will say that.
Well, fair. Actually, our total violent crime rate in Burien appears to be lower than the homicide rate for America. So violent crimes of any kind, fewer of them happen in Burien than homicides across America.
That's so depressing.
No, yeah, it's pretty crazy. That seems insane.
That's so depressing.
Yeah. I typed in Burien, and the first question that Google Auto offered was, "Is Burien, Washington safe?" I just like to remember that we live a very privileged life, where we live in a city that is really quite safe. relative to the rest of this country.
Also something worth noting, which was when I lived on Burien, I was working night shift.
Yes. Yeah,
I would be leaving at like the early hours of morning, and it was always like kind of a gamble, sort of I'm leaving at like 12 a.m. in the morning. Am I going to make it home safely tonight?
Yeah, no, I was scared as shit for you running that night shift and walking home in Burien.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't walking home. Well, I was busing home, but it was still
not better.
Not significantly better. There's a lot more waiting and shit. Like I was always scared as fuck for you because that was crazy.
Yeah. I work it's like crazy to me how much safer downtown at like night is than Burien at night.
I mean, it's always so crazy.
It feels wrong. It feels like downtown should be more murdery than Burien because
I think different areas are just more dangerous to different people, right? Like when I'm downtown at night, it is more dangerous for me than Burien. Because dudes will try and start shit.
I think you cut out.
Oh, I mean, I think it's interesting because different areas are more dangerous to different people. So, like, when I go downtown Seattle at night, it's way more dangerous for me to be there than Burien at night. Because people will start shit with me. Because I'm, like, kind of a big person, and I walk with kind of a swagger.
Oh.
Right, so it's not dangerous for you for the most part. I'm sure you'll get some cat calls and some bullshit like that. But, you know, you're not going to get jumped so much downtown Seattle as you would downtown Burien. Whereas, you know, downtown Burien, nobody's ever going to fuck with me. There's just not a fucking chance. But downtown Seattle, dudes at McStabums will have their little go. Acting tough.
Sorry, you're cut out.
I said, dudes at McStabums will have their little go acting tough.
Holy shit, Purtis, what's going on with your internet connection?
I don't know. Every single human being walked into
there you are.
Hey, guys. I can hear you the whole time. Every single human being is in my house and on the internet.
Yeah.
Ah, that would explain it.
Yeah. We've just been talking about bullshit for like, I don't know, 30 minutes. This is unusable.
No, it's okay. I'm here. I'm the editor here.